ここは世界の裏側。あらゆる可能性を内包する想像上の空間、虚数空間。生還は絶望的な状況だ。観測収束が招く強敵と狂気は漂流艦を沈黙の死地へと誘う。フェイト、グランドオーダー、虚数大回戦、イマジナリスクランブル、ノーチラス、浮上せよ。繰り返す。帰還、感銘を告げよ。
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. So, I've cleared out most of the first region. We just have one large enemy left that it says is too strong for us and we don't have the right power to beat it. So we'll continue with the story for that. I've cleared out most of this, but I've also run out of money. And also, some of them, if you try and click on them, it says, like this one here, it says like, yeah, don't do that one. Which is interesting. But for now, let us continue on with the story. And hopefully from there we'll be able to see a bit more. Okay. So we're doing a practice run with Mother. Alright everyone, we finally have a chance to make up for our first humiliating defeat. Thanks to Osaka Hime, we know exactly where the enemy is located and how big it is. 80 meters, just like the last one we encountered. We also know there aren't any other enemies nearby, so this time we're gonna try attacking it with a torpedo. Torpedo, no Raiko. It's got a nice ring to it. Minamoto no Raiko, let me just remind you one more time to please try to stay close to the ship. At least brace yourself against the force fields we put up against the ship in order to use your overclocked noble phantasm safely. This might sound bad, but basically, just this once, we need you to conduct yourself as though you are a shipboard weapon. Leave it to me. I've had plenty of experience handling heavy weaponry, and I've practiced wielding this one in the simulator. At long last, I will not be limited to Indra's power alone. Now I have invincible, crystallized intellect, combined with the enforcing power of many gods' mantras and scriptures at my fingertips. I can't wait to fire it, and once I've eradicated all the immoral evils of the world, I will give Master and Kintoki the best head pats of their lives. Not to worry, I'm just excited to get started. With all due respect, Raiko, right now you need to stay calm and collected like an executioner. When it's time to fire, the ship is going to send you a vast amount of magical energy and precise calculations. At that exact moment, I want you to process it all and unleash your noble phantasm. Basically, I want you to be as cool as a sea cucumber and as vicious as a cone snail. You can do that, right? What the frick is a cone snail? Of course, Captain. Seafood is a favorite of mine. Now, let's be on our way. What is a cone snail? I'm gonna Google a cone snail. Cone snail. What is that? Is it just a snail? Cone snail. Oh, it's a little freaky mollusk boy. How the cone snail's deadly venom can help. Oh, they're super poisonous. I was wondering why. Also, what? Something's happening. I should look at the screen. I am shocked that this random event has an actual in-engine cutscene, which are exceedingly rare in this game. Huh. Cool. We have obliterated the horrid, shameless enemy vessel. How wonderful. Yep, that played out just like it did in the simulation. No, even better. Honestly, I'm a little scared by how well it all worked. The enemy didn't even try to fire back at us. Does this mean Raiko's noble phantasm was just that quiet? Indeed, I inscribed her weapon with runes to limit its vibration of nearby space. You have my goddess guarantee that her spear is now completely silent. I hear a fair amount of swimming creatures outside. Maybe these enemy ships aren't the sharpest tools in the shed? I see. I suppose there's still some room for improvement. Captain, make sure to dismantle the enemy ship before bringing it aboard. I would particularly appreciate any parts that seem especially quiet. I'm still... Ooh, shouldn't click. I'm still surprised she was so willing to voice her opinion in defiance of this foreign goddess's protection. I must say it's a bit unsettling. It seems par for the course I called ya. True, but you know, Master. Since we so frequently find ourselves in desperate times, don't you think that's all the more reason to take pains to preserve order, morality, and decency? Are you going where I think you're going with this? Indeed, from now on, while between missions, I will be resuming my prefect duties and cracking down on any displays of public indecency. I will naturally be investigating whether you've committed any public decency violations in my absence, Master. And if I should happen to find you have, I hope you'll be prepared to face the consequences. Oh no, whatever will I do? Gogh? Master, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how Lady Raiko is so full of life. I meant life. I couldn't be more different from her. Sorry for being such a downer, Master. I hope Gogh's okay. Master, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but could I ask you to do something nice for Gogh? Maybe you could take her for a walk, chat with her, have a meal together. Alright, it's a date. Exactly. Times like this, a nice date can... Did you just say date? Sorry, I kind of spoke up for everyone there because I'm on screen, and I want to get as much screen time as possible. Wait, sorry. Was even Nemo surprised? Okay. Again, big wonder. Does that say something different when you're playing as a girl? Whenever it's relationship stuff like that, I'm always wondering, hello. Lightning of the... Oh, I wonder if that'll... Ooh, nice. Double distance. Scan away faraway areas at once. If you encounter an enemy shadow, the scan will be interrupted. Okay. Interesting, okay. But does that mean now we can go back to the first area and fight the one here? Let's see. So if we grab... I need someone who's green-based. Your greens ain't bad. Let's see here. Suggested, I need materials I don't have. So that's what we gotta do, but I can't do it. Fun. Cool. So let's then not do that right now. So if I were to, like, pop this here... Yeah, we'll give this a try. Sure. Let's see how this looks. Cool. Nice. That actually works pretty good, huh? Good. And it costs a currency that we're not lacking funds for, so that's nice too. Okay. Oh yeah, see, it interrupted there. I see. Can we attack you? Let's see. Let's go to just you. Yes, we can. Let's beat you up. Let's do this. Buster card effectiveness up. And remove imaginary number B for all enemies. That's the big thing, is the fact that it removes that buff on them. That is not good. What do we have? As I said, I've done a couple of these in the background, just dealing with them. But for now, we gotta see. We gotta see what we got. I did do one powerful enemy that I had access to, and it was just some powerful crabs. It wasn't anything too crazy. And here we just got some gazers, missile ships. So I've been doing Dante and giving him Meteor, giving all the enemies... Like, watch this. This is wild. So I go like this. And so now that's going to give them all... that's going to give them all Curse. And then after that, I can then do Van Gogh to get even more Curse. That's wild. Double Van Gogh plus Dante is super wild. Right? Because then they all get that. Now, the only thing is Disastrous Curse is not one of the ones that also counts as a buff. Like, you can't absorb it and you don't get it for more meter. But it's still more, which is nice, right? And, I mean, look at that regen, too. I mean, we didn't even put that on. But now we can go, like, 1, 2, and then 3. We get a good amount of meter. Not max, but a good amount. And we can go 1, 2, 3. That kills you. That kills you. Yeah, so this team is slightly busted, I'm gonna be honest. Especially with... Oh, and I also MLB'd the Craft Essence, so she does 300% damage. 300%. Yeah. That plus her native output is wild. Because I got a drop, and then I bought the rest in the store, so that's real nice. Okay. We're getting those points. I also got the Leviathan command cast, which does a decent little thing. Nothing too crazy, so there's nothing there. I don't think we can fight you just... Oh, we can. Let's see here. Can we beat you up now? More importantly, can we go Team Broken? Let's see here. Nope. Yes, that's the other one there. It says that it has one that's recommended that we can't beat up. So, it's good to know. Well, I think for now... You know, unless this is one that we can beat up right now. Let's see. Wrap this. Nope. Okay, so those big red ones, we don't have access to breaking their thing. Okay. Let's do this. Nothing ever seems to go my way. Hey, Gogh. Oh, master. I'm sorry I'm not a better painter. Are all foreigners like this? You certainly have your work cut out for you, don't you, master? Compared to you, I'm just a frail bough in the mistral wind. Or maybe a frail Gogh. I knew it. She's super nervous. Okay, I know just what to do. Hey, Gogh, what do you say we have some fun together? But you're the acting commander. You must be very busy. It's fine. Let's forget our troubles for now and enjoy ourselves. But I... So why'd you come here of all places, huh? You really think Van Gogh's gonna enjoy all this blazing heat and total lack of fun? I'm actually here to hang with you too, engineer. Me? You don't got to worry about me. A quick shower during my breaks is all I need to wash off any stress I might have pent up. As long as the engine's doing well, that's all I need to be happy. Speaking of which, I still got a ton of work to do, so go on and get out of here. If you want to goof off that much, go play with one of the Marines or something. Take out helmet and squeaky hammer. What? What is that stuff? Some kind of safety equipment? We play rock... Oh, right, I've seen this game. We play... Whomever loses at rock, paper, scissors has to put the helmet on and avoid getting hit with the hammer. So, we'll do rock, paper, scissors, and if I win, I go for the hammer. And you go for the helmet. What kind of silly-ass game is that? And can't that hammer make any louder noises, like a big kaboom or something? Just try it on, trust me. Alright, hang on. Okay, I got how this works. So do I say rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or without the shoot? Without? Okay, got it. Right, let's do this thing. Rock, paper, scissors! Well, I sure lost that one. Still, it was very exciting to watch. I was on pins and needles the whole time. The look of shame and fury on Lady Engineer's face when you beat her the first 2 times was really funny, and even if she did make a comeback after that, I was hoping you'd try it too, Van Gogh. Me? I don't know. I've never been very good at competition of any kind. If I'd had to use the squeaky hammer, I'd probably just panic and drop it, especially with Lady Engineer glaring at me so intensely. I'm sorry you wasted your invitation on me. Still, I really did enjoy watching. It was exciting. Go sighting, even. It's a little Van Gogh for you. Okay, I think I know where to go next. I find myself just be sitting somewhere and I'll do something and I'll be like, whoa, that was a little Van Gogh. And no one will understand what I'm saying at all. That makes no sense to anyone who doesn't play this. Hi there, welcome to the crew mess. Are you on break now, acting commander? Can I get you something strong to drink? A soft drink for me, thanks. What would you like, Gogh? Me? What should I get? We also have absinthe. Is that your favorite drink or something? Not at all. In fact, if I never see another bottle, it'll still be too soon. If you don't know, absinthe is like 90 to 95 to 99% alcohol. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make a joke. I hope I didn't offend you. Okay, I'm Googling now Van Gogh absinthe and see what the story behind that is. Because I feel like I won't say because it's alcohol related. Absinthe. Van Gogh's relationship with alcohol. More specifically, he drank absinthe, known as the Green Fairy. Oh, he was a brutal alcoholic. Oh, 60 to 70%, but he mixed it with water. Oh, and it led to his suicide. Wow, that is a dark joke, Nemo Baker. Holy crap. Yeah, apparently Van Gogh is trending on Twitter right now, and not for fate reasons. I want to see why. My friends pointed it out and thought it was very strange. Why is Van Gogh trending? Oh, is it because of the painting? It was the painting that was done? Oh. I just saw a picture that says there are two types of Vincent Van Gogh in front of you. One that says, one that shows regular Van Gogh that says, terrifying foreigner-class servant who slaughters the unknowable creatures of the void sea and devours their corpses, possessing them into raw magical energy. And the other one is a picture of the Fate Van Gogh that says, comes when bullied. And it says both have depression. Okay. That didn't answer my question. I think it's because of the painting that had the thing thrown at, so. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Oh no, please don't worry about me. Let me explain, Master. Back in my time, absinthe was one of the most popular kinds of alcohol in Paris. It's pretty strong, especially for the low price, and it's served with a sugar cube to sweeten it, which made it pretty dangerous if you got hooked. Some people even thought it might have dangerous side effects. Like suicidal tendencies. Anyway, most artists back then would drink it whenever they were feeling down, and a lot of them drank themselves to death. I didn't drink it all that much myself, though. Sus. Suspicious. Lautrec was a lot more knowledgeable about it. Sounds kind of traumatic. In that case, oh, come to think of it, I believe I saw at least one bottle of it. Here we go. Ta-da! It's elderflower cordial. People used to drink this in the Netherlands all the time, right? Huh? Oh, did I touch nerve again? Oh no, I was just surprised to see Dutch writing again. I'd love a cordial. It's just as beautiful as I remembered, like the rays of the sun itself. Would you like a glass of the same, Master? Definitely. I guess that's not alcoholic. I don't know what a cordial is. Ooh, it's so sweet. I know, the gentle sweetness and fragrant aroma really brings out the flavor. Are you having fun now? Oh yes, definitely. Thank you for making time for me, Master. I promise I'll do my best to sort through my feelings so I can do the jobs you need me to. Sure, work's important, but you can't forget to have fun either. Gogh, I think Master just wants to see you smile. Huh? Oh, I know. I'm sorry the Nautilus doesn't have much in the way of entertainment. There's still some time to go before the next meal, so maybe you could grab a spare marine and do something fun with them. What about painting a picture? No way. Do you paint too, Master? No, but it seemed like it'd be fun. Fun? Of course it's fun. It's super fun. Oh, this is great. I'll finally get to paint with someone else again. I can even teach you a little. Oh, this is gonna be so, so fun. It's already so much fun that... Oh, she ascended. I went and bloomed. Whoops. Wow, you look a lot more grown up now, which means you drink alcohol will be fine. Wow, Gogh, you look so much more mature now. I'm kind of jealous. Oh, I guess this outfit is a little more feminine. But then why wouldn't it be? I am a girl after all. But wait, Vincent's a boy. The oldest son of the Van Gogh family and a lazy good-for-nothing. I remember Key, Uncle Stricker's daughter, rejected me. And how things didn't go well with Cien the prostitute either. Wait. Huh? Oh, sorry, Gogh, we'll have to finish our date later. Oh, yes, of course. Wait, while we're under attack, I mean, this was a date? Once we beat them, let's go paint together, okay? Yes, of course. In fact, I think I could destroy any monster that tries to mess with us now. This is literally like going on a date with an eldritch abomination. This is kind of wild. There you are, Master. We've got a close combat fight on our hands. Small enemies are swarming our outer bounded field. Did someone make a loud noise again? I don't know what got their attention, but for now we need to focus on getting rid of them, and make sure to do it as quietly as possible. I already heard about what happened with you, Van Gogh. Well, I'd love to run some detailed tests. Right now, we need all the help we can get. Are you ready to head out? Yes, of course. I'll do the best I can. Alright. We're going to... I'm shocked at how this event is almost exclusively for this story, pre-built teams. It's actually kind of cool. I actually really appreciate it. I don't need the backup. I need those materials more than anything. Let's see. I'm really enjoying the story for sure. All right. Detecting sound? No, Papa. You can probably kill... Maybe not. Okay. Grudge. Hit there. Hit there. Okay. And let's go 1, 2... Well, let's go 1, 2, 3. Sure. There we go. Because if we got battle 1 of 3, we gotta pace ourselves for sure. Okay. Let's go... You know what, let's get this going with you. You can't use your super, but you can at least still use your stuff here. Okay. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3... Pretty decent crits, not the best, but not the worst. So then we'll want to use Master's Shield here. Oh well, we got Sure Hit. Never mind. Let's just go with pop this on you, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get big meter with the rest of you. Okay. Save your super for next time. You won't use your super. Solvent. Okay, that's fine. And now let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's not too hard to get a lot of them on here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, like to get them surviving with this on them. So, all right. Okay, so you know what? Let's because I'm a bit worried for them. Let's go with... Pop this on you. And you know what? Let's go... Does yours hit everyone? Single enemy. So let's go... Let's attack you. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to hopefully kill you and then move on to the first one. That'd be nice. If it just kills them in the back, that's a bit of a shame. Oh yeah, that killed. Yeah, good. It's a bit weird using a Yangi Fei who doesn't have, like, a bunch of attacks that always set them on fire, you know? Because usually when I use someone else's Yangi Fei, they almost always have, like, they're buffed out in a way that they will always set the opponent on fire with every attack, pretty much, right? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can grudge her. That's fine. That's... Out of all of them, there's no worries there. Let's pop this on you. And I think what we can do is we should be able to kill with you here. Let's, especially if we get that crit. Nope, but that's fine. We got that. Okay. Alright. So we can't absorb with Yang until next turn. Till when they get meter. So let's go for now. We can do... Yeah, let's do some of this. Okay. Alright. Again, 200%, but not much we can actually do with that. Okay. Again, not having my Van Gogh means it's going to be a lot less cracked. Alright, so now we can absorb your meter. It's a bit. Not a ton, but a bit. We now do a full combo with you. Or, should we do this, because you're all buffed up? Let's do this for now. No, you know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just do as much as we can here, because you're green down also. Good, good, you're good. Yeah, so there we go. We won't even need the super to finish this. And just, yeah, just whatever. There we go. Not bad. So with that, give me those. Here we go. I've restored all the injured servants to prime condition. However, there's still an issue with you, Van Gogh. We need to study the effects your new ascension may be having. The change in skin color is especially striking. Anyway, we just need to make sure there are no adverse health effects. By all means, study away. Oh, no, wait. Still a bit nervous, still a bit nervous. It's okay if the tests are a little painful. I like pain. Huh? Well, I appreciate you being so cooperative. Alright, I'll get Professor in here to help me. I'm sorry I have to postpone your date again, Master, but please try to understand. Captain orders and all. Yeah, no worries. Take good care of Gogh for me. Thank you, Master. Please, let me shake your hand. I'll come back to you later, I promise. Is she crying? It almost looks like that's a tear. But I don't really know what I'm looking at with her, honestly. She has it, the way she's kind of even, her expression sheet is painted, almost looks hard to look at in a way that evokes an eldritch god, right? I'm not the only one who sort of feels that, right? At least I hope not. Master! Okay. What are you all doing here? Well, I know this wasn't very respectful of your privacy, Master, but since there's a number of issues involving Van Gogh, we, took the liberty of following you. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say how incredibly touched I am, Master. Your date was just unbelievably precious, and you didn't even try to pry into Goey's history. You were so considerate of her too. I especially loved how you got her out of her shell and talking to other people so naturally. The whole thing was just so beautiful and heartwarming. It reminds me of the time I spent in the inner palace. Incidentally, Osaka Behime loudly mumbled something similar right before she said she was getting a stomachache and holed herself up in her room. Anyway, while I do think your thoughtfulness is praiseworthy, it's also exactly why I have to say something about how you interact with her. The fact is, we need to make a decision about whether we should continue to treat her like just another servant. Does that mean you suspect she's behind this whole incident, Captain? No, it doesn't, but given her unstable foreigner spirit origin, we have to be aware of the risks that come with her mental instability and bipolar tendencies. Wow, you're just putting it out there, huh? Between the spontaneous ascension due to her buoyed mental state, that's a good pun, and the seemingly extreme changes to her spirit origin that occurred as a result, there are too many factors at play that we can neither understand nor control. Throw in her foreigner class status, and there's just no telling what kind of danger she might ultimately pose. Of course, I think there might also be a reason why Yang Yifei, another foreigner, is here during this highly unusual situation. It may be that Van Gogh has yet to reach her final foreigner form. And if that form turns out to be an enemy we need to defeat, that might be why Yang Yifei was summoned here. That does sound like what happened with Double X and Little Hawa. Huh? You're kidding, right? I can't do that, no way! I know I only just met Goey recently, but she's already like a sister to me. Let me be clear that we are discussing a worst-case scenario here. But if it does come to that, we'll need to be ready, Tanner. Oh, hang on. I just got an update from Nurse. After taking a look at Van Gogh's spirit origin ascensions, she said she couldn't find anything noteworthy outside of a marked increase in magical energy capacity. In fact, given her unusual blood and spiritual properties, her new skin color might even be closer to her model form. At this point, we simply can't be definitive, but if we agree that she's potentially dangerous, we can still change how we treat her. For example, we could put her spirited origin into a sleep mode, like General Xiang Yu, or we could build a new isolated chamber for her and confine her there. I know how harsh that all sounds, but if we think of it as ensuring a guest gets the necessary chance of recovery, it's more humane. However, unfortunate though as it may seem, we should limit how much you interact with her from now on, Master. After all, you're my master now, which means you're also the Nautilus's lifeline. I hear you, but that's not how I'd like to handle this. Why not? Are you forgetting Van Gogh might be responsible for this entire situation? What if continuing to interact with her freely ends up putting not just you or the Nautilus, but all of Chaldea and proper human history at risk? Well, we still don't know for sure that she's dangerous. I see. So if things take a dangerous turn, you'd prefer to get in close and find out the cause of the danger instead of just trying to make it all go away. Alright, if that is your decision, then I'm officially relieving you of command. Whoa! Huh? Captain? Is it that surprising? Masters and servants are basically just two people connected by command spells. There's no law saying we have to do everything our master says. And in your case especially, Tanner, your command spell authority isn't even completely binding. I was going to say, in most Grail Wars, it's a lot more binding. If I think you're making a mistake, there's nothing stopping me from acting accordingly. Yes, I'm a servant, but I'm a phantom spirit first. My spirit origin may not be anything special, but that doesn't mean I'm not willing to make tough calls when necessary. And as captain of the ship, I can't in good conscience follow a master who would knowingly allow a dangerous element to move around unfettered. It's going to be a major problem for morale in the rest of this voyage unless we set the record straight here and now. So as cliched as it might sound, I challenge you to a fight, Tanner. If you win, I'll apologize for insubordination and swear fealty from now on. If you lose, you resign your post as acting commander and agree to follow my commands instead. Captain, with all due respect, this is no time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Master, please tell him why. Okay, let's do it. Mash, get the simulator ready. Let's go. Master, you're not serious, are you? Tell me you're not serious. I'll throw hands with the child. Oh, what a wonderful sight to see after exiting my workshop for the first time in ages. I can practically feel my spirit origin being rejuvenated. Do you really think so, Scotty? Because it seems to me like the Nautilus's chain of command is on the verge of collapse. Don't be ridiculous, Mash. Fighting to resolve their differences is something my beloved children have done since ancient times. It is truly a heartwarming sight. I see no reason why this dispute should be any different. There is always something to be learned through fierce competition with one's peers, regardless of age or gender. Does this really qualify as fierce competition? I just want to make sure we don't have any regrets. It would be a huge waste to stand around blaming one another for things we did or didn't do that are only clear in hindsight. And I have absolutely no patience for pointless debate that just goes on in endless circles. He says as he makes versions of himself to argue against in literal circles. We need to make it abundantly clear who suggested what, who agreed to it, and who's ultimately responsible for it, or this whole mission will end in abject failure. All the more so given how we're stuck together in the tight confines of a submarine. So this will be our fair and impartial court. Once we fight, we'll know where things stand. Simple as a sand dollar. Alright, Master Tanner, come at me with everything you've got. Let's see which of us has the strength of our convictions. Watch it actually throw me into battle, and it's like, my cards are like punch, kick, or throw the child. Formation restricted, only 6 servants? Does that mean that I can choose? Oh, I can choose any. Oh, frick, you're screwed, buddy. Sorry, pal. Sorry, Somar. He's so mad that I got it. He's so mad. He's actually so mad. Okay. Let's go with my broken team. Team Stars. And you know what? You're on our attack more than her. So we'll give that to you. Well, no, but then again, if we do this, then we can pop super with you right away. And that itself is good in its own right. As for who's in the back, it honestly doesn't matter because I'm going to win in the first couple. Like, let's be real here. There's no worries about that. I mean, I could bring them in and do some crazy shenanigans. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not too worried. Alright, here we go. Time to destroy you in one fell swoop. We good? Let's do this. Where are we going? Okay. Okay. Real battle? Huh. Alright. Well, let's begin here. Actually, could we? No, we're gonna hold on because we want him to hit with that. So let's go with that. And let's go with this just does attack up. Debuff resist. Okay. And we'll start with 1, 2, 3. And then after this we'll do the Van Goghs. And yeah, that's the plan. That looks crazy at 60. The jumping around there. Double Van Gogh Dante's is real good. Alright. Now, let's go with... So if we want you to get it more meters, then we'll start with this. We'll do this. We'll go up. And we'll go... You know what? Let's get it all on you. And let's go with this. And now let's absorb with you to get more. And let's go with this to get more. Alright, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is stupid. I love it. So yeah, I took a look at the name and I'm like, oh yeah, that is literally Starry Night in like Dutch, right? Okay, and then... That's some damage. Now, the curse might hurt a lot, yeah. I love the gun. That is so good. Absorb that, get some more stars, because why not? Okay, cure all. And let's go... You're still buffed up a lot, so we'll go 1, 2... Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's get Samir with you to get more curses. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then that'll get there. Big gain. Okay, are we going more? Nope. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hey. It was so funny. My friend, my coworker who got into Fate, he's going through all the servants that are on his friend list now. And he's looking at all the swimsuit ones like, it's just research. I'm just researching. Don't worry, it's research. I'm like, I get it, dude. I get it. And we got to Akita, and I'm like, she has tuberculosis. And he's like, that's not something that's a positive for me. And I'm like, I just wanted to say. He's like, oh, I thought you're saying that some people think that her tuberculosis is hot. And I'm like, no, thankfully. Pretty sure I won. Aren't duels supposed to be fought one-on-one? Why'd you bring a full roster? You said to come at me with everything I've got, so... Talk about winning on a technicality. Oh, that's why you have to choose 6 servants. Captain Nemo? Are you satisfied with these results? Yes, it's fine. As promised from now on, I'll go along with whatever you want to do, Acting Commander. If Van Gogh ends up causing any problems down the line, every crew member on the ship will face them together. I also won't blame Van Gogh or Master, or even any of the servants who helped Master win our battle just now for putting us in that position. Basically, regardless of what dangers might befall the Nautilus in the future, the whole crew will be responsible for resolving them. That's all. Aw, thanks, Nemo. Yeah. Now that I've lost, that's the end of it. I'm not going to apologize. Too embarrassing. Nah, don't worry. We're good. That's fine. Alright. I know this is short notice, but now that that's settled, there's something I'd like to talk to you about, Acting Commander. Oh, and it's top secret, so I'd like you to all give us some privacy. Sorry to leave you out again, Mash. This is almost like a tightly written, closed room, like murder mystery, but not murder mystery, but a mystery, right? It's good. Oh, this is written by apparently the guy who did the visual novel called Raging Loop, which I hear is really good. I'm sorry. So you're apologizing after all? No, not about that. I still believe my actions were justified. I'm apologizing for what I said before you shared your position, for my own weakness. When you get right down to it, I basically forced you to make a decision I wasn't comfortable making myself. Speaking purely emotionally, I want to treat her, Van Gogh, badly. I really don't. But the Nemo series is divided on the subject of what to do about her. Engineer, the Marines, and Baker all agreed with letting her roam free. Nurse is fine either way, and Professor wants to keep her confined. So I ended up foisting the decision onto you, even though as captain of the ship, it should have been my call. Yo, shoutouts to people in positions of power apologizing for when they make a misstep. Like, it's a small thing, but it's huge, right? And not big in Western culture, right? The idea of the boss being right always. And that's what I'm apologizing for. My inability to make a tough decision. Okay, all that aside, you have a soft spot for Van Gogh. Does your desire to treat Van Gogh well have to do with your similarities to her? Whoa, what is this going with? More or less. I'm not a real heroic spirit, at least not like the others. I'm a mixture of 2 separate heroic spirits and their legends. Yeah, because you're... Wait, aren't you Captain Nemo, but then also Triton, but also Noah, right? Isn't it? I wonder if they'll ever bring up how Nemo is also... Did they bring that up? That Captain Nemo is also part Noah? Like the Grand Rider, Noah from Noah's Ark, which making that be the Grand Rider's the sickest. I know I settled on Nemo during our voyage in India, but that doesn't mean I've made my peace with my dueling identities. I have a feeling Van Gogh's going through similar hardships. That's why, deep down, I'd like nothing more than to help her. So, yeah. I need to Google here. Nemo Fate. Hopefully no spoilers, but I'm just... Because I need to see here what lists as Nemo's components, basically. Yeah, Triton also, right? It does say Triton, but yeah, let's go to the actual Type Moon wiki, because that's the one that I want there. Let's see. True name, Captain, components, Captain Nemo, and Triton. So where's the Noah component then come in? Because what's that about? Or is that only in the arcade timeline? Which is technically different, right? So Noah. Okay. No, I'm wrong. Noah fuses with Nemo. So, okay, this Nemo has no connection. Okay, because I haven't read up much about the story for Grand Order Arcade much. Because I'm still hoping and praying one day that it works. No, so Nemo basically takes in a dying Noah and then so then Captain is, so it says, right after being summoned during the events of the Babylon Singularity, Noah was gravely injured by bewitching Queen Draco. He barely managed to survive by entrusting his spirit graph and power to another heroic spirit. Okay, so yeah, the adult Nemo basically entrusts his spirit origin, and then that's what makes it. So yeah, because then 1 and 2 for the stages are like Nemo, but older, which is a great design, by the way. And then stage 3 is actually Noah. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, there's no Noah in here. Okay, I didn't know. So it's live Googling. I think from a mental perspective, you can save her, but that still leaves the problems of the extra class. And don't worry, I have tons of extra class servants. If you say so. Good grief. Thanks, Master. No problem, buddy. Little pal. I'm so glad they let me out of the infirmary. That was the best night I've had in ages. It was so much fun teaching you how to paint, Master. Your qua technique really improved quickly too. I really enjoyed seeing some of Hokusai's original paintings too. I'm so happy. I wonder if this is all a dream. It really does feel like a dream. Such pretty warm light around me. I'm so happy that I bloomed. What the frick? That's terrifying. Just kidding. Just another Van Gogh for you. Van Gogh. Joking. Van Goghing around. Oh my god. I usually never get this excited. I almost feel high. I'm a high Van Gogh. Hi ho, it's off to paint I Van Gogh. Oh, you are cringe. I think I just ran out of magical energy. I'm a little sleepy. Good night. Thank you so much, Master. I'm grateful to you. Congratulations on finishing your first painting session with Van Gogh-senpai. I saw you stayed up all night painting with her after she was released with a clean bill of health. It did seem more like training at an art dojo than a creative exercise, though. Whoa, turns out Van Gogh is a really strict art teacher. Still, of all the things you did on your date, she seemed to enjoy herself the most while teaching you how to paint. Is that what it looked like to you? Yes, why? Was that not the case? To me, it looked like she was trying to have fun. Not so much as not. It looked like she was trying to have fun so as not to think about anything else. Oh, to distract her from her problems. Really? That's a little hard to believe, but if that's what you think, Senpai, you're probably right. But then I wonder what we would have to do to see her genuinely happy. Bully her. Apparently she'll come. Sometimes you just say something and it just registers. And that's it. You're done. Okay. Just a little 10 Gogh for that doesn't work for me. Frick. Alright. So the Thunder Shooters Fishing Ground. We got a singular mission here. I do like the intro there. That's a super solid one. I'm here and ready for the meeting. So what's this all about, Master? Your guess is as good as mine. So you don't know either? Seems no one here knows. That must mean Captain called this meeting. What's more, none of the other leaders knows what it's about, and the goddess isn't here for some reason. It can only mean one of two things then, either a pleasant surprise or some dire technical news. Dire's great. It's only when people are confronted with something dire that their true beauty starts to shine through. Yeah, you changed back. The professor gave me some weird concoction that turned me back. Just kidding. Another Van Gogh for you. I decided to stay in this form most of the time because it uses less magical energy, and it's also less depressing. She is so cringe, and it's hilarious. Yeah, you tend to get a little worked up in that form. Yeah, I would come when I was bullied. When I felt really, really down, let's say the day after our date, was kind of rough. Anyway, regardless of what kind of news we get, I'll be with you all the way, Master. Oh, I'm glad to see you thinking more positively, Gogh, but I'm not about to lose a battle for Master's affection anytime soon. I look forward to continuing to serve Master alongside you, Lady Young Yifei. Me too. No matter what kind of universe-shattering news we get, we'll be fine as long as we stick together. Hello, everyone. I appreciate you all coming on such short notice. As of a few minutes ago, we officially passed our 150 void space time limit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I initially thought we wouldn't be able to survive more than 150 hours out here. After all the resources we brought with us from Kaldi are now gone. Under other circumstances, this would be the point where I admit defeat and follow my sword, but these aren't normal circumstances. We're still alive. We're going to keep it that way. It may take longer to escape than I first thought, but there's definitely a light at the end of this tunnel. One way or another, we will make it out of here. That's why I asked you all here, to remind you of how far we've come, and to start anew with fresh purpose. More like fresh porpoise, am I right? Oh, that's another 10 Gogh for you! Great work, all of you. Keep it up, and I have no doubt we'll be back before we know it. Aye aye, Captain! Now, I thought you all deserved a little reward, so Skyhawk, Scotty, and I took the liberty of putting something together. We couldn't go as all out as we would have liked, but I hope you enjoyed all the same. Alright, next stop, the crew mess. Is something wrong, Lady Young Yifei? Come on, let's hurry. I don't want to miss the food either. I thought I heard something. Maybe it was just my imagination. Don't say that. Don't. That's when you don't do that. Wow, look, Senpai, it's a veritable feast. All kinds of bread, fried fish and potatoes, even all kinds of food I've never seen before. It's like Easter or something. Shrimp cocktails, oyster, Kilpatrick, Genjing, Mokake, Mokuka, what the frick is Mokuka? What is Gajang too? Okay, I'm gonna Google this. Okay, Gajang. She's actually using her phone that's right there. So Gajang is a variety of Jatgal, which is salted fermented seafood in Korean cuisine, which is made by marinating fresh raw crabs in either Gajang, Ganjang, or sauce based on chili powder. The term consists of two words, gay, which means a crab, and jang, which is a condiment, so it's crab condiment. Very cool. Okay, so what is mokuka? So it's pronounced mokeka. Mokeka is a brilliant seafood stew. It's made with shrimp or fish as a base. Cool. Brazilian food. Gumbo, steamed fish. It's like a seafood tengoku in here. Seafood tengoku is a great... They got curry. Dig in, everyone. There's plenty to go around. Indeed, the chef and I worked hard to prepare this banquet. Enjoy and be grateful, my beloved children. Raiko's like, what did you say? That's my line. Master, given what, the captain said about all the initial resources being gone, this means all this food is made from void monsters, right? Yeah, but you never guessed from looking at it. Yes, victory's ours. At first, I was hoping to be able to extract the 3 major nutrient groups along with the essential vitamins and minerals, but the goddess and baker insisted that proper meals are key to an operation here, and they helped me make leaps and bounds in our ingredient conversion techniques. So I even figured out ways to contribute to the ship's renovations. Suffice to say, our Magecraft workshop/kitchen has been on a roll, with no signs of slowing down. At first blush, this does seem like a feast as grand as anything served in the palace during the Tang Dynasty, but these are no mere imitation dishes. We have used Magecraft to transform them into something completely different from their origins. Even so, some things would have been more trouble to transform than they were worth, so for dishes that use such ingredients, we took the liberty of swapping in reality-converted magical creatures. For example, the fried mandragora. This calls for a servant's safety taste test. Pardon me, master. Ouchie! It's just as delicious as it looks, and it's completely safe to eat. Don't worry, Master. Taste testing is actually something of a specialty of mine. Okay, I'm too hungry to hold off anymore. Let's go. This feels almost sinful. I hardly ever got to eat my fill back when I was alive. You know, starving artist and all. And a gourmet meal like this would have been out of the question. Oh, can I have another one of these? Thanks. I'm glad she's getting a chance to eat her fill now. Tanner, can I talk to you for a moment? We kind of splurged on time and resources to prepare this feast. We can't do this sort of thing all the time. But a submarine is a sealed environment. Its passengers need some way to vent that stress, and a good meal is one of the best ways to do so. That's just as true for heroic spirits as it is for regular people. What I mean is, I'd like to continue being pretty generous with the resources we allocate to meals. These kind of things aren't just a luxury, they're a necessity, at least from time to time. So on that note, if you happen to notice any other sources of stress or dissatisfaction among the crew, I'd appreciate it if you let me know about them. I know Soccer Behemoth's like, yo, he could just fuck me. Have you considered that? That would cure my stress. Holy crap. Got it. Thanks, Captain. That said, I might be getting ahead of myself. After all, if all goes well, we won't have to stay in the Void Sea much longer. That sounds like tempting fate. Which is literally what we're doing. There you are, Tanner. Are you enjoying the food? Good, good. That makes this meal worth all the hard work I put into it. Speaking of which, I actually prepared a special dish just for you. Not even the captain knows about it. Tell me, are you still hungry? Yo, I'm always hungry. It's kind of a character trait of mine. Good, good. Very well, then. Oh, dang. That thing that we absolutely had warning about. Now what is it? An all-you-can-eat special? We're under attack. But how did they find us? I was sure we were running silent. Anyway, looks like the rest of the party will have to wait. All hands to battle stations. But I'm still not done. Don't worry, Gogh. Think of it as a little mid-meal walk to aid with digestion. Once you're done with this, we can come back and eat even more. Oh, what a sinful idea. Please don't forget to leave some food for me, Captain. Of course, Baker. We're gonna need more party resources, double time. Aye, aye, Captain. Good luck, everyone. Very well, that last dish and I will be here waiting. Make sure you don't take too long. I'll head to the bridge. Combat team, get to the airlock. See, that makes me slightly worried, honestly. I feel like this dish is going to be like the cake, you know? So I can't move them around now, okay. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's go with the battle cry. Why not? Just make it easier for us. I feel like this food here is not gonna be great, and I need to. We'll see. Yeah, give me those buffs. There's only 3 enemies. Okay, that's not bad though. So we can actually start with a full combo with you. Go after. I mean, it makes more sense to go after you. So let's go with this. Let's go this. Go this. Go 1, 2, 3 for now. Nice stuff. Observe. Let's give sure hit. Help. Help. Wonder when we're gonna get our Noble Phantasm. I really do. 1, 2, 3. And then good damage, good damage. Okay, we should have definitely put on the Living Flame on her. You know what? Let's do that right now. Because if it's just the one battle, yeah, we could do this here. Let's go. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Alright, do as much as we can. Okay. Actually, if we absorb their meter too, we'll get super. But if we can wait for them, that'd be even better. Okay, so let's absorb. Okay. Is that from everyone? It is. Nice. Good. So let's go. Just give a buff for each turn. Okay. Oh, and that does give target focus. I'm stupid. That's fine. We'll do that next time for sure. Okay. Oh, frick. I forgot to change targets too. Oh well. We're going fine. I was like thinking about that too. This dude's getting epically owned. It's gonna be a little annoying where it's gonna take a bit more time, but it's not anything too bad. Okay. So we can pop that on you then. Because you still have living flames, that'll be useful. And we got 100 on that. Big damage on these then. Okay. Okay, go after her. Get hit with the living flame. That's gone, but that's fine. And now Mash, we'll do that with you as well. Put that one there. We can go 1, 2, 3. Just beat you up. Boy, I can't wait to actually be able to use your super. There was someone in the comments who got really mad at me for using the word, like, super, because that's not what it is. And it's not, but at the same time, I play fighting games. It's super. So let's just go 1, 2, 3 to do as much as we can. There we go. Just pop a quick heal. We have 100 on you. Let's just do this otherwise. Nice damage. If that critted, we would have won there, but that's fine. And 1, 2, 3 to finish off. Okay. I've definitely been having some connection issues when playing on my phone on this Wi-Fi. I think I just need to change my VPN out. Because I can set my VPN to one of several VPNs, and so I think it might just be the one I use. It's fine on the computer. Oh, hello, Master. It's wonderful we are able to resume the party, isn't it? Are you enjoying the food too, Raiko? Oh yes, this fermented shark, Hakarl, I think it was called, has been so surprisingly good that I found myself going back for seconds. But Raiko, eating shark is very indecent. They are becoming extinct. Oh my, this will never do. I need to shape up before I find myself growing lazy. So on that note, I would like to take this occasion to sing. What? Maybe this is where I'm meant to come in? That won't be necessary. We already have all the sound equipment we need. What? Oh, wow. A high-end karaoke set just popped out of the floor. How is that even possible? Also, are we sure it's a good idea to sing given our current circumstances? Sure, it'll be fine. We already took out all the enemies in this area. Besides, we took the trouble of making this party gear. It'd be a shame not to use it. Let's just sit back and enjoy her show. This goes out to all my beloved children waiting for me in Kalia. The tale of the slashing the Heike. Please don't make me sing. Thank God. Very nice indeed. By the way, Tanner, I trust you remember our promise. Well, I couldn't wait to get back to try it. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Very well then, feast your eyes and your taste buds on this one-of-a-kind culinary masterpiece. I can't see anything. Indeed, it is Void Monster Sashimi with the head and tail still intact. I am told sashimi is a modern delicacy and freshness is crucial to its preparation. It always sounded fascinating. I thought this would be an excellent chance to try my hand at it, so I skipped the Magecraft transformation for this monster and tried simply carving it raw. I also have traditional sashimi condiments such as soy sauce and wasabi on hand should you wish to make use of them. Alright, my master, as they say nowadays, dig in. I don't suppose you taste tested it, did you? No, I did not. I thought you should be the first to try it. Oh, worry not, there are no toxins. I made sure of that during our analysis.
I've never seen sashimi with such knobby suckers or veiny skin before, but in a way it looks almost, like, not unappetizing. I put worse things in my mouth.
I know, we've eaten monsters out of necessity before, but seeing one prepared raw like this is very, novel. Wow, is this sushi? If you don't want it, Master, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Oh no, you don't. I need to taste test it first to make sure it's safe first. Alright, down the hatch. Itadakimasu. I wanted it to cut to, like, Master being, like, dead. It just said, you know, Tanner, last Master of Caldia. 1995 to 2022. All I ever wanted was a world without sashimi. Alright. Let's finish this up here. There's a lot of writing for this event. It's a very, very writing-heavy one, which makes sense, again, when you see that the author is a visual novel writer, right? So, good news, crew. Thanks to all your hard work, we're finally able to leave these waters behind. There are still a number of large enemy ships blocking our exit, but this time we've got a plan. We've been racking up victories against these ships thanks to Raiko's incredible firepower, and I fully expect to keep our streak alive. Keep our streak alive. Oh, more typos. I've already got her in position. According to our calculations, we should be able to finish this battle with about 6 strikes from Renewable Phantasm. That said, if the plan goes awry, there's still a risk the enemy will counterattack and call for reinforcements again, so we'll need to be ready for that possibility too, which I wonder if that's going to happen considering we see that we got a battle to do. Combat team, remain on standby here in the ship. If worst comes to worst, we may also need to release the Nautilus Noble Phantasm again. I trust we're all good on that front now, engine room?
Hell yeah, I'm still a little uneasy seeing how we only just finished patching the engine up, but we'll do what we gotta do, Captain. If we gotta ram the hell out of those ships to make it out of here, then we'll make it happen if that's the last thing I do. Engine room out!
I feel bad for always asking so much of Nemo, Engineer. We'll have to do our best to pick up the slack, too. Right you are. I'm expecting great things from all of you. We'll begin the operation in T-minus 600 seconds, but before we do, there's something I need to discuss with the acting commander in private. Boy, so many private conversations. Okay, you can come in now. Very well. Oh, there we go. Raiko, I thought you were already outside the ship. It's a bit of a long story. I've actually been having Raiko investigate some things on the Nautilus in her capacity as Shadow Prefect. And I asked her to let me know if she found anything suspicious, or anyone doing anything suspicious. I'm sorry, while I do think it was worthwhile to have her keep a low profile, it doesn't excuse the fact that I overstepped my authority by ordering one of your servants. That's okay, so what'd you find, Raiko? Well, as it happens, I didn't find anything suspicious at all. This sphere origin isn't very well suited to espionage, so I've been going about my investigation quite openly. And if nothing else, I can tell you that I found no signs of suspicious behavior on anyone's part during the 2 assaults the Nautilus has faced thus far. That includes the ones called Yang Yifei and Van Gogh. They did stick pretty close to me when they first showed up. Naturally, I investigated these newcomers especially thoroughly to ensure any undesirables keep their distance from you, Master. But no matter how hard I looked, I found no evidence of suspicious behavior on their part during either assault. In fact, I can even say with certainty that there were no loud sounds produced in or by the Nautilus prior to those attacks. Weird, I wonder how they found us then. I actually talked to everyone about this to confirm it for myself, and I learned something very interesting. While she doesn't know where it came from or what it could be, Yang Yifei was the only one who mentioned she thought she heard a strange sound before we were attacked. If that's true, it could be an enemy pinger.
What's a pinger?
It's an active form of sonar, which finds objects by emitting sound waves and seeing which bounce back.
The pinger
Is the device that emits the sound waves. Assuming that's what happened, that means the enemy has started searching for him from us. Up until now, we've only seen and captured void enemies who've been swimming and hunting on instinct alone. That might be changing. Well, it's possible that at least one enemy who excels in covert abilities has been cunningly hiding their true intelligence from the beginning. It could also be that the enemy is learning, maybe evolving. Oh, it's just like that movie, Evolution. Well, at least that clears the crew of suspicion. For now, anyway. During the victory party, I went out of my way to make noise to see if anyone in attendance would react suspiciously, but saw nothing of the sort. Oh, that's why you sang your singing was a sting operation. Well, of course it was. Can you truly imagine me actually choosing to do anything so indecent otherwise? I thought it was out of character. We actually recorded that song ahead of time and used a polar opposite waveform to ensure its sound would be cancelled out before it could escape the ship. That is a brilliant thing. That's noise cancelling. That's how you do it. If the enemy had attacked us then, it would have given the idea that someone inside the ship was covertly controlling them more credence, but of course, that never happened. Anyway, I'm very grateful for Raiko's help. She's been invaluable for gathering intel. Now everyone thinks of me as Mike Hog Raiko. I totally did too. Oh, it's all right, Master. I would do anything to protect that precious smile of yours. Rest assured, Captain, I will continue to carry out my shadow prefectorial duties. If there's anything else I can help with, please don't hesitate to let me know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my post as our torpedo launcher. Espionage might not be your strong suit, but having more servants devoted to keeping you safe can only be a good thing. Hey now, cheer up. The operation's about to begin, remember? Then again, a few worry lines might actually make you seem more like a real commander. Personally, I'm really happy about this. Even if it is only for the time being, it feels good knowing we have no cause to suspect anyone on the crew. Now come on, we've got new waters out there just waiting to be explored. The Vajra of Gozu Tenno, reincarnation of the goddess Indra, the lance of divinity made from sacred bones. Come forth and annihilate all evil, and just for now, do so as quietly as possible. Vajra of Inda! Hup! Zoom! Computer room here. Torpedo number 3 has been fired and our magical energy supply is still holding steady. Have you confirmation of impact? There, it just hit. It's hard to make out through the sound of Alpha blowing up, but I think it took out target Bravo. So all our torpedoes so far have hit their targets and still no return fire. It looks like we might have overwhelming advantage against enemy ships now. Yep, everything's going as smooth as a whale shark swimming path. Wait, I just heard that sound again. Might have another ambush on our hands. Damn, guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Combat team, prepare to deploy.
Hang on, this bounded field signal. This isn't a bunch of little ones. We got a full-blown enemy ship incoming.
What? An enemy ship is making its way toward us? They must have used an active ping to locate us. Damn it, of all times. Computer room, can you switch Raiko's next target to this incoming ship? Negative. Calculating void space coordinates and entering them into the homing spell is actually an incredibly advanced and delicate operation. I need at least 300 seconds. Damn it. Alright, then we'll just have to use Nautilus Noble Phantasm too. Raiko's still out there, though. We might be done for. If they attack us and give our position away to the other enemy ships, we'll be surrounded. What is it, Van Gogh? Do you think your Noble Phantasm can get us out of this again? No, but in this form I might be able to help, without relying on some strange, mysterious Noble Phantasm. I can draw a platform where Lady Raiko is standing now so that she can continue sinking enemy ships. While she does so, the Nautilus can slowly reverse, luring the ship approaching us away from her so we can use Captain Nemo's Noble Phantasm to destroy it safely. Would that work? What do you think, Professor? It definitely sounds better than twiddling our thumbs waiting to die. Alright, Van Gogh, do it. As you wish, Master. I'm glad we have a plan now, but we're still very much in the woods. I'm hearing tons of things swimming our way ahead of the approaching enemy ship. Got it. Then the combat team will protect Raiko while she focuses on her torpedo duties from Van Gogh's platform. And I'll use my Noble Phantasm to take out the enemy ship at point-blank range once we're far enough away from Raiko and the combat team. You heard the captain, everyone. That's the plan. Understood. This time nothing gets by me. Okay. Same team. Got you. You know what? Because we don't really need Noble Phantasm with you. Just switch out to, if we do this, because then that'll give us a full turn of emergency dodge if we need. No backup. We're good. We just got to be more careful about choosing our targets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's time! Which for me now is literally 12 noon, which is weird. 12 o'clock noon is what separates the days for it now. This always happens. Always. Huh? We good? We going? Hello? Wow, it's taking a moment. There we go. I knew this was coming, but that took a while to load. Give me those things. Nice. Get some Saint Quartz, get some of that. Good stuff. I'm not going to be summoning for the next little bit. The next one that I do want is going to be, well, at this point, Muramasa. Oh, I'm going to have to do this again. Fun! Thank God you can skip those now. That's huge. That's huge. It's a small thing, but it'll make life way easier. Okay. Switch to our regular outfit. And let's go. It's nice, because then in the morning I can get my dailies if I need, and then in the afternoon, like once it's lunchtime and I'm at work, I just take out my phone and can pop it open. Good stuff. Okay, 6 enemies all in one. Okay. You know what? No, I'm not going to use your super just yet. I was going to see about that, but let's not. But we might go, because you're kind of our primary attacker. Alright. Get that on you. You're buffed up. And there we go. Nice. Okay. We can now go. We got some good stuff on you, actually. Go with this. Good stuff. Good stuff. There we go. Big gains. Okay. Can't use your super still. Okay. We'll wait one more turn to pop yours if we need. Okay. Hey, that's big damage. Good damage. Yeah, baby. 3 enemies left. Okay, so now let's go. I will wait one more turn because then we can get full meter gain from you if need be. Let's go. I don't think we will if we do this here. Well, we'll see. We're gonna do that much. Okay, so then we can attack you and then have it go over. Yeah. Okay. Just be careful. Let's go. Okay, let's go Living Flame. With this as well. And yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's dead. This'll be dead. Yep. You gonna actually attack? Yep. You burned yourself, you big dummy. Absorb. Only a little bit, but that's fine. And 1, 2, 3. Good damage. Nice. Frick. I did not see that there was more battles. That's fine, because we're actually doing okay here. I didn't see that, though. Rutrow. Let's go... You know what, actually? Pop this on you. And actually... Let's get some attack on you to do some big stuff here. Yeah. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's get a big crit. Come on. Dang. Well, that's fine. We tried. We still did about half damage, so... Okay. And we can now go 1, 2, 3 with you for a full combo. Give you your meter for next time. Okay, yeah, next turn we'll be able to kill. Oh no, not the stars down. I actually need that for once. Okay, so let's kill you here. With this. That. See how many stars is gonna give us. That's a lot. That's a lot. Please be one enemy that I can pop super on and just go ham. Oh, it is! Okay. Okay, so. Let's go with... We can do a full combo with you. Right? You don't have your state anymore, but you'll get it in not too long. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Get this going. Because I think this is just going to be survive for however many turns. Never mind, actually. We're doing good damage. Yeah, never mind. This is a real battle. At least for the first phase here. Yeah, wow, okay. Never mind. This is real. Okay. Attack up, crit up. Okay. Let's go with that on you. To get guts on you. You need a heal too. Okay, so we can go... You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, we might come close depending on what... Mash might die here. Okay, Mash is dead. That's fine. Okay. With Yang, we'll be able to absorb the meter there, which will be useful. Okay. Let's pop this on you, as well as this. And then we can go... 1, 2, 3. We just need some good crits. Nice. One more turn and we're good. Hopefully we only need to break the one. Bango's guts will proc here. Okay. Alright. So we don't need that with you. Let's go target focus on you. I think I'll just attack. Just to be careful, but I'm going to pop this on you just in case to survive. Right? We'll just attack for now. To hopefully get as much meter as we can if need be. I don't think we'll be doing another break gauge, but we might. Let's see here. Oh, is it real? Never mind. Okay, that's what I thought. Whew. We did it. And definitely not just barely. The music cutting out was kind of scary, actually. Badger of Indra. There. That should take care of all the enemy ships up ahead.
That's great, but what about us? The reinforcements just keep coming, and now we got the last big guy headed our way too.
Is the Nautilus still not ready for your noble phantasm, Captain? We just got into position now. All hands brace for impact. I'm going to release my noble phantasm. Thank goodness. Now we should be safe and sound. But hang on, I'm hearing a kind of cracking coming from our foothold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There. Engine room. Emergency stop now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All the little ones and the Omega have been wiped out, with no sign of return fire. We did it! Yeah, we did. Oh, we did it all right. The combat team's platform looks to have fallen apart. And they all got blasted away by our noble phantasma's shockwave. We can't even contact them anymore either. Oh, that's a horror. They all cut their lifelines in preparation for the attack, so there's nothing stopping them from drifting to the ends of all logical coordinates. That's terrifying. What? How could we rescue them? We can't. Our attack just sent all the servants capable of traversing void space flying. This is terrible. Then they're all... Don't worry. We can call on someone to help. Huh? You want to summon another servant now? Do we have the magical energy for that? It's the workshop. Worry not. We are flush with magical energy right now. The link to Mash's shield is still intact. Feel free to call forth as many servants as you need until help arrives, Tanner. Okay, let's do it. Bring in a servant that's as good a swimmer as me. Someone who can adapt to any form of sea in the world. Okay, you got it. Is this one going to be Melt? Yep. I'm Alter Ego Lambda. I don't know what this is all about, but you called, so I had to answer. Dark, drab, and dirty place you got here. No sense of aesthetics whatsoever. Even your room in Kali is a bit cleaner than... Whoa, Lady Sarasvati, our savior! Right, the penguin. That's the first thing out of your mouth after summoning me? What's wrong with penguins, anyway? Wonderful. Once again, you brought in just the heroic spirit for the job, Tanner. You there, high servant. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your void space patch. That's all I have to say? Do you really think you can order me around like that without a proper explanation? Lost Spot Goddess or not, there's no way I'm putting on some strange gear from who knows where. Come on, Lambdy. Please try it on. Can you please put it on? Lambdy, you want to die or something? Did being stuck in this hellhole drive you nuts? Are you just a broken doll now? Not yet, but I will be if you don't help out. Please, you gotta save the other servants. You really are panicked, aren't you? Can't even spare a moment for my usual cruel opening remarks. Alright, it looks like you really are short on time, and I've got the gist well enough. Well, I loathe wearing anything BB had a hand in. I see it's a necessary evil here. I don't usually take on new jobs so easily, but I suppose I can make an exception this one time. For the right price, of course. If I were you, Master, I'd make sure you're ready to dig deep into those pockets of yours when the bill comes. Alright, Scotty, hand it over. I'll show you all my patented, fully liquid body quick change technique. The family-friendly version, of course. There's a non-friendly version. Oh, let me make one more thing clear before we begin. I won't be doing any fighting this time. Why not? You really don't get it, really? Have you seen the Void Sea? It's revolting. I only swim in waters worthy of my elegance. Oh, don't worry, I'll still fulfill your request. You want me to save your friends, right? Now that I've got this Void compatibility chip, my Leviathans can handle the Void too. We'll have the job done in no time. Go ahead and get the airlock ready. This will be over before you can say triple Lutz. Triple Lutz. You lied to me. No, wow, no, you weren't wrong. Wow, okay. Oh, man. I seriously thought I was gonna shit and die. What a dramatic turn of events, bringing the mysterious alter ego, Lambda, in at our time of need, Senpai. It was amazing to see how quickly the penguins rescued us, too. Leviathans, Curiolite. They are properly referred to as Leviathans. Indeed. Our rescue was truly an act of divine providence, though I do have some thoughts about the manner in which I was carried out. Still, worry not. No matter how high the indecency index may rise, I'm clicking way too fast. I will simply redouble my prefectorial efforts. Well, that's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one. Seems this woman could give lip or run for her money when it comes to making enemies. And boobs! Actually, in more ways than one. Not that I'm going to be one of those enemies myself. There's clearly a lot I can learn from her in terms of well-rounded physical beauty. Hey, don't worry. A perfectly flat chest is itself a form of beauty. Hey, I haven't seen you around Kalia before. Who are you? I sense a kind but sorrowful song within you. Are you a New Yorker? I am coughing up blood? What? Van Gogh? Talking while gnawing on her own arm? Somebody stop her, quick. What? I just checked on Van Gogh in the infirmary. She seems to have calmed down now. She said she felt so guilty about what happened that she got confused and apologized profusely. Fortunately, the bites on her arm were only minor injuries, though of course that's no surprise since she is a pure heroic spirit and all. Poor Goey, I had no idea she was so broken up over our foothold breaking down and putting us all in danger. I see. I must have only made things worse for her. I mean, a bright shining star like myself talking to her right after such an abject failure? She must have been so nervous that I can hardly blame her for getting a little mixed up. Anyway, on a different subject, since I, of course, did nothing wrong. Wait, that was Vincent van Gogh, the legendarily troubled artistic genius? She's obviously got something else mixed in with her. I trust you've already figured out what it is. Some eldritch god. You must be pretty twisted yourself keeping a dangerous girlfriend like that around. Oh well, it's none of my business. You there in the sailor uniform, I'm gonna need my own room along with a private bath. See you later then, Mr. Half-Broken Doll. You're used to this kind of chaos, yeah? I'll just sit back and laugh while you run around trying to contain this mess. Now I've got yet another, eccentric servant aboard. A gestalt servant with multiple divinities, huh? Well, at least those familiars of hers should be useful. They're leviathans. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Anyway, we did the best we could, and things went as well as we could have hoped. I'd say the operation was a success. Naturally, we take good care of anyone who was injured. I will take good care. I have no criticisms about the way it went. Yes, that enemy ship moving in to attack us of its own accord may have caught us off guard, but we still managed to deal with it. So, I say we're ready to complete the operation and move on to the next body of water. Any objections? Nope, but I'll go check in on Van Gogh later, though, for sure. Definitely, we wouldn't have been able to handle that enemy ship if it wasn't for her quick thinking. No one could have expected her platform to fall apart like that either. She didn't do anything wrong, and she shouldn't have blamed herself for what happened. Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself there, my adorable little captain. What, do you find it suspicious that she was able to manifest new terrain like that? How dull, how dreadfully boring. If you ask me, a poisonous suspicion like that is just the spice this bunch needs. Have you ever thought that maybe you keep finding yourself in these kinds of predicaments because you keep agonizing over every little thing? Oh well, not my problem. Anyway, I'll send you my price chart for renting out my Leviathan later, in case you want to make use of my services again in the future. That's probably going to be a scouting thing. So she wasn't kidding about making us pay for her help. I don't know if I've seen a goddess with such a keen business sense. Well, she does need a lot of money to put on her shows, so... Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I even get the sense that deep down she's a lot like me. We work hard, we don't slack off, and we run a tight ship, both figuratively and literally. I'd say that makes us a perfect match for a master like you. Anyway, thanks to you, we have a torpedo substitute and a search and rescue team. As long as you're here, I think we can overcome whatever we face. Hey, does that gonna unlock some new ways of getting around? Sure hope so. That'd be nice, because I know we can actually, like, find new things. Let's see. Quartz get, and... Idle talk 1. Oh, we can't continue till after. No! Okay, but I'm tired, but I want to get this so I can do more grinding. Fine, we'll do some idle talk. I want to get to grinding. And by grinding, I mean playing it while I do work, you know, my job. Oh, okay, this is interesting though. So we have no sign that something's wrong other than the predicament that this is... Oh, right, I forgot that this is all a dream. Right, no matter how many times Trismegistus II runs the numbers, it always arrives to the conclusion that this is just a dream. Oh my god. Holmes' reply was, "Fascinating. I believe I will retreat to the world of James as well before going back to bed. It does not seem like he'll be of any help in figuring out what is going on." And I can't even imagine the kind of thought process that lead a machine to doubt its own existence, let alone that of the world around it. Well, that is because I am a genius and everything I make is amazing. When Trismegistus 2 goes to work, the name will flip-flop, I'm sorry, it is what my brain reads it as. It considers every possibility under the sun, even it accounts for entropy as just another kind of abnormality. Damn, sounds like a hell of a self-confident estimator. I might even be a little jealous. If we take that analysis at face value, does that mean we're just characters in this dream who'll disappear as soon as the dreamer wakes up? That I do not know. I can only say that it appears to be at least 99% certain that the dreamer is Tanner. The very fact that we are here discussing this now must mean the fact that the dreamer is observing us, so maybe we are all just constructs of Tanner's unconscious mind. What the frick? And if that is in fact the case, then I do not see much cause for concern. Then maybe I'll try coming up with a new invention so mind-blowing Tanner could never imagine it in a million years. I suppose you could, but that would only mean he sees you as someone able to do so. There is nothing to be gained by trying to fight this. Our only real choice is to sit back and see how things play out. So much for that idea then. Come to think of it, I've been neglecting my inventions. This is all really a dream, then who cares? Oh, I'm finding this all very interesting myself. Hi there, Tanner! Are you watching us right now? This is so strange. Nothing dampens your intellectual curiosity, does it, Sion? Screw it, I'll play along too. Hey! Hey! You seen this, Tanner? Alright, while we're here, we should probably talk about something important. We're currently leaving all this completely to its own devices. Should we leave it like that, or try to do something to help? Like what? Even if we wanted to, we don't have any way of intervening from here. Plus, that bit of weirdness with XX aside, there's been no signs of anything going wrong. Maybe we could attempt a forced race shift with Director Gordolf using his connection to Tanner as an anchor? I think we better not. We don't want to inadvertently risk a dream becoming reality. That's a thing? If someone who definitely exists is made to intervene in a world that normally does not exist, then the latter would end up incorporating the former. Oh, frick. In this case, the world that Tanner and the Nautilus are in right now would be the dream. While those of us staying behind in the Wandering Sea are technically part of that dream, we're also outside of it. Essentially, we are in a reality-based dream, and they are... Oh my god, shut up! No, no, no. Shut up, this is wild! This feels like Kingdom Hearts. And I cannot recommend crossing that line. But crossing lines is what I do. It's basically my job. Oh, what a resident nincompoop AI observe now. Pretending not to hear that, let me take a look. Oh, great. Now what? Whatever it is, it can't possibly be more ridiculous than this dream rigmarole, right? What if I told you it said the likelihood of this dream coming true was over 80%? Say what? I cannot believe I legitimately saw the words dream within a dream. And yet, when you explain it like that, it actually does make sense to me. Like, it does. We're still in the second region? Oh, I won't be able to grind easily until after that, but yeah, we're not gonna do that, because I'm tired and I need to get to work. So, alright guys, thank you all for watching. We will see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. I'll do some more grinding so I can get some of this stuff done, and I think... Actually, can we attack you now? Because that symbol, is that Lambda? No, that's Epsilon. Let's just see here. Do we now have... No. Oh, we don't even have her, actually. Never mind. Oh, it shows. We have Alpha, Gamma, and Beta. Okay, so we can beat Alphas, Gammas, and Betas. So let's see here. Can't check on that one. We don't have that one. And then... Okay, so we can beat you. Right? Which is... Yeah. But we can't use it because I don't have the materials. Alright, I'll beat that on my own time. If it's just going to be another whale battle, I can do that. Easy peasy. Sounds good, guys. I will see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order as we continue this dream within a dream. I cannot believe I said those words. We'll see you next time, guys. Ciao.